This is The Grip by The Plenteous Life. Language, the master tool you're underusing. Learn to speak to create. Welcome back to The Grip. I'm Becky Henderson, founder and principal coach of The Plenteous Life. Want to revolutionize your results? Start with your words. In 1776, 56 visionaries signed their names beneath a wildly audacious claim. We are already free. Not we hope to be, not someday we will be. They used language not to describe their reality, but to declare a new one. The Declaration of Independence didn't report the facts, it created them. This week in The Grip, we explore that same catalytic power of language in your life and leadership. Most people use language to describe what's happening, but masterful creators use it to generate what's next. Whether you're growing a business, transforming culture, or breaking generational patterns, the shift begins here. Language is the blueprint of possibility and the most underutilized leadership tool available to you. You will master your life to the degree you master your language. If your current outcomes are stale, stagnant, or just falling short of what you know is possible, it's time for your language to upgrade. Language mastery, the blueprint of reality. Every time you speak, you're creating, you're building. The question is, what? Most people speak to describe current reality, positively or negatively. For instance, I'm terrible with money. I'm always late. This is just who I am. And in doing so, they unknowingly replicate those conditions again and again. That's because language doesn't just reflect your experience, it directs it. Your brain treats your words like GPS coordinates. It powerfully moves you in the direction your words specify and filters out anything that doesn't align. If you say, I'm broke, your brain won't notice opportunities all around you. Say, I'm a procrastinator, and your body follows suit. Say, I'm unlovable, and you'll make decisions that prove it. Sound dramatic? Yeah, the impact of misaligned language on the quality of your life is dramatic. I once struggled deeply in dating. My mantra? All the good ones are taken. I'm too old. Dating is hard. It felt like I was simply reporting the facts, being realistic. But I was actually directing my experience. Then my coach challenged me to shift, to stop narrating the old and start authoring something new. So I created a declaration. I'm surrounded by high-caliber, available men who desire marriage. And finding my mate is easy, fun, and happening quickly. Well, 6 months later, I met my husband. And it was easy, fun, and it happened quickly. But the most powerful shift wasn't the result. It was who I became in the process. Create a new present, not just a new future. Declarative language starts now, not someday. Not when your bank account proves it or your team gets it together. New language doesn't live in the domain of results. It's the catalyst from which new results come. It's the blueprint your brain will follow to materially architect new outcomes. Any place you're committed to upgrading results will first require upgraded language to direct and support it. And there won't yet be any external evidence to validate it. In fact, your circumstances will often be screaming just the opposite. And that's okay. It starts with what you're willing to bring forth. For example, old language says, I'm always late. Your declarative upgrade says, I'm the person who arrives early. Old language says, I'm a mess. The declarative upgrade is, I operate with clarity and purpose. Old language says, I'm bad with money. The declarative upgrade says, I'm a masterful steward of wealth. New language gives rise to new identity, and identity is the source of every choice, every conversation, every outcome of your life. Language and the creative process. When your language changes, your actions follow. because new language instructs your brain with a new destination. New pathways for action suddenly appear. From new language emerge new ideas that would never have occurred with the old language. Use this 3-step framework to master declarative language yourself. Number 1, name the outcome you want. Number 2, craft language that aligns with it, present tense and bold. Number 3, repeat, rehearse, and embody. Say it out loud, meditate on it, let it become you. Practice declarative language and notice how new action emerges naturally. With your language and action aligned, you will powerfully produce more of what you want in life. This works as much in business, leadership, and finances as it does in love, health, and personal achievement. To accelerate making new language your new normal, use it in combination with the vivid imagination practice we introduced several months ago. It's a great tool for retraining your subconscious brain to work for you rather than against you. And we've linked to that process in the show notes. Anywhere you're stuck, personally, professionally, financially, you're likely speaking in ways that keep you there. You're not stuck in your situation. You're stuck in the language of your situation, what you're saying about it. You may think you're being realistic, but instead, you're reinforcing artificial constraints of old perceptions. It's leaving you completely cut off from creating anything new. Instead of using language to describe your situation, practice today's framework and use language to generate a new one. You're not stuck with current reality. You can create new reality. And it starts by upgrading to new language. What new declaration would serve you and your mission right now? Keep creating. This has been another issue of The Grip. From all of us at The Plenteous Life, may you prosper in every way.